How's it going, kiddos? Handsome Jack Boy here, bringing you guys the 5th episode of my Battleborn Legendary Gear Guide. And in this episode, I'm going to be covering the Vow of Vengeance. Now, the numbers that you see for the stats on this legendary may differ for you. For me, it has plus 9.10% attack damage, plus 5.0% attack speed, and its unique effect is that it can stack 0.91% attack damage with every melee hit, maximum of 10 stacks. Now, to get yourself this legendary, you're going to need to farm Jailer Hylas, which is the boss at the end of the mission, the Renegade. And from my understanding, this is a normal difficulty drop. You can also get this on advanced difficulty, but you don't need to play advanced difficulty to do this, because there are advanced difficulty only legendaries that you can get from these bosses, and this is not one of them, so you can do this on normal. And as you can see at the top of the screen, I got the Vow of Vengeance. Really, it's not that bad of a farm, in my opinion. I know it's kind of a pain to have to go through the entire mission to actually be able to kill this guy and have a chance at this legendary, but doing it on normal difficulty is really, not that bad. You can speed through it pretty quickly, and I find it to be a pretty fun mission. But anyways, this is some gameplay of the legendary in action. I wanted to kind of quickly go over this before I talk about the legendary, but I realized that, these boss-specific legendaries cannot be obtained via epic loot packs, or loot packs in general. At least I don't think. You guys will have to correct me in the comments. I'm not super sure on this. I have never gotten one for myself. I heard this a little while ago, but I think I've been giving you guys misinformation. So you really just need to farm these bosses to get these legendaries that I'm showing you here. But there are legendaries that you can get from loot packs and such. They're just not... They're different legendaries. They're actually called faction legendaries, and each faction has like a set of legendaries, and you can only get these via loot packs, and I will go over those too. But these boss-specific ones are, well, boss-specific, so there's not another way of getting them, at least from my understanding. Again, you guys will have to correct me in the comments, because I'm not entirely sure. But for now, I'm just going to treat it as if you can only get legendaries like the Vow of Vengeance from specific bosses only. Speaking of the Vow of Vengeance, let's actually talk about it. So, just giving you guys a brief summary of, I guess, my thoughts on it. It's pretty good. It's actually, one of my favorite melee character-oriented legendaries so far. Obviously, it's meant for melee characters with that unique effect. And how you can stack damage with each melee hit, although you can use this with characters, really any character I think, as long as you use their melee a lot, but it really doesn't, it doesn't really fit them per se, because it's, they're not melee oriented. So for example, like Oscar Mike, you can go up to guys and punch them, right? And I think this does apply. I'm not for sure on this, but I'm pretty sure, because it says melee hit. It doesn't say you can't trigger it with the, I guess basic melee attack that like every class has, but I find it to be a really good legendary if you are a melee fighter, and if you pair it with another item or two that increases attack speed and attack damage, man, man oh man, you'll be going to town, especially if you get some more attack speed going, because I find stacking a lot of attack speed on melee fighters to be pretty damn satisfying. It's always awesome just going up to people's faces and just hitting them super fast. But anyways though, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more, and I'm out of here. Peace!